All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Farming and Supermarket Simulator. So I think I've got all my shelves stocked up. We did purchase a new upgrade for pasta, so that's going to be the next thing I'll be making. I currently just have some bread being made right now. So let me go ahead and open our store up since we have Tom here to kind of man the cash register in the meantime. Bread is about finished, so once that's finished up, we can go ahead and start with the pasta making. And then I kind of got to figure out the storeroom a little bit. I think I'm going to need uh, probably to get one more shelf. And then let me see if we can hire somebody to do stocking for us yet. So we need level 13. So we do have a little ways to go there. No need for a second cashier. I do want to expand. I would like to expand the farming area a bit. Can we go ahead and do that yet? So farm expansion is $1,000 to do that. So we can't quite afford that just yet. We did already do that last episode. I can't remember, to be honest. I think we did expand it. So yeah, this is the expanded version. So to get more space, we have a little ways to go before we're able to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the bread stocked up here. As you can see, I am starting to run out of some space on those shelves. So let me just double check. For the pasta, we just need egg and flour. Perfect. So am I able to take that water, I hope? Can I take you away? No. Dang. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, let me put one of these waters up. Or I'll just go ahead and stock this up currently. And then I can draw that water from here, hopefully. Yes, okay. Perfect. And then let's see, egg, and then we got flour right here. And as pasta is made, typically through a microwave, we should have some new product to sell. So I'll have to price that at some point. We're getting a little low on sugar beets, so let me go ahead and stock those back up here. It's becoming a bit much just with the amount of product we have to keep track of everything. So, I'll have to find a better way to kind of manage all of this. We can go ahead and top our potatoes off. Great. And everything else looks pretty well stocked aside from a few of these items here, which we have plenty and storage to fill up. So not a problem. Okay, put these watermelons up. We did get some pasta, so that's selling for $7 currently. So we should make a good amount of profit off of that. Now we are out of sunflower seeds. Yeah, I think getting a stocker is going to be have to be the next thing because just running back and forth, it's just a lot to keep track of. Let's see. I have a single potato there. Okay, so maybe we'll just go ahead and keep the. Why do I keep doing that? Shoot, no, I want that there. I want the water. We need flour here. So let's do that correctly, please. Okay, so that's all the water. Let me just make sure our sugar's looking good. It is. How much flour do we have? Perfect. Just enough to get that started up again. There's some more eggs in there as well. Do I have some extra eggs sitting out here? Dude, let me go ahead and get rid of some of this first. Okay, perfect. And let's see. Eggs. Yes, we want those here. Let's keep the pasta running along. I think we're doing okay on bread. We probably need to look at getting some more potatoes. Or the French fries, I should say. And then, yeah, like I said, we've got quite a bit of things stocked up and back here. So I just need to make sure I'm using what we have first. We do have a VIP customer. They're asking for butter. Have we learned how to make butter yet? I don't remember learning how to do that. Interesting. Okay. How are we going to do butter without a buttering machine? Maybe that's just something we can't do currently. Because, yeah, I don't see... I bet it's going to be under milk. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll go ahead and order that. Maybe I can get that taken care of. What else does he need? He needs the crate of water, which we have here. crate of tomatoes, which I have here, and then a crate of ketchup, which I think I'm out of ketchup. So we'll need to get some more ketchup started up as well. I think as long as we get this completed before starting the next day, we should be okay. So it looks like our store's about to close here shortly anyway, so not a problem. Once we get the rest of this pasta finished up, we can get the butter started, and I guess that's a new product I wasn't expecting to get into today, but we're gonna do it. So if that's what they want, we just want to make sure they're happy, I guess. Okay, took a while, but I think we have everything. So we've got our butter, and then the ketchup should complete this order. $348. Okay, so that kind of made us a little bit of money back of what we spent on the upgrade here. I just got stuff laying everywhere, guys. It's pretty disastrous back here right now. I know we need more potatoes, so I think I have a crate here to get those continued up. Can I fill those up anymore? Is this empty? It is. Okay. And then this is flour, which looks like we're good on flour. We just need to get some more sugar started up, unless I have any in the back. I don't know if I do. That's flour as well. So yeah, we'll get some more sugar and things started up here once that's all done. Let's see how we did for the day. Profit of $219, leaving us with a balance of $16.08. And then we paid our worker, of course, as well. So before I get started on that, let me just do a quick inventory here. So yeah, we're going to need quite a bit of the manufactured products, such as the ketchup and pretty much everything. Outside of that, I think I saw that we needed more corn placed as well. Not much, but a little bit. And then once that's done, I can get the sugar and the corn kernels. We'll go ahead and get opened up for the day. Everything else is looking pretty good so far. Let's take a look at our plants. Those probably need to be watered, or at least some of them do. Banana. Everything else is looking pretty okay, I guess. And we've got a full thing of water here. Excellent. So we have 1484. What else would we like to get? Can we buy a machine 3 yet? Not till level 20. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another storage shelf, so I can get this somewhat more organized here. Shoot, is it gonna let me put it down? I'm gonna put it there for now, so I can get this stuff out of the way. Make room for another shelf, so we're staying somewhat organized and kind of preparing ourselves for when we get somebody in to stock the place for us. That's going to be extremely helpful, I believe. I think it's going to need to have it. How close can I get those? I believe it's going to need the products to be put on these shelves before the restocker fills them. So something to kind of keep in mind is maybe having one product of each item on here instead of having, multiple bananas, etc. That might be the way to go. And then the back stock I can just put on the ground for now. So get these put up, and then I hope by the time I'm done with that, we should have our new products ready to get out. I'll make sure to also sell some more, or make some more butter as well, since we're now selling that, I guess. So great. Okay, we got our next VIP customer. They're needing 2 full things of cucumbers. That I already have, I believe. Yeah, so that should be an easy one there. So I'll make sure to get some more cucumbers queued up here. Let's see. We can go ahead and just place those there. And I did go ahead and order a new shelf. We didn't have space for the butter. So we bought a new shelf to go next to that. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. So the corn carrots. What's too expensive? Butter is too expensive. $4.50. So let's try $4.15 and see if that will make them a little bit happier. Because if I'm going to put all that effort into selling it, I want to make sure they're actually buying it. Let's see. Okay, we're looking good here. Of course, I have somebody that decides to mow their lawn, so I apologize if that is being picked up in the background. It's always something in these spring months here. All right, great. We'll just keep everything's stocked up as well as we can. It's getting a little chaotic, but at least we're almost at level 12, and we'll have some new upgrades to unlock from there. Okay, so I did a little bit of reorganizing, just kind of made some more space. I got all of these plants closer together, moved my production line over here, just kind of next to the produce, and then I've got my animals moved closer to the building as well. This way I just have a little bit more area. It doesn't seem as cluttered this way. We did hit level 12 though, so I do want to see what we're able to order. It looks like we have some prices we want to adjust as well. For the corn kernels, we'll do 8.15. Price of carrots went up, lucky for us. We'll do 2.50. Sugar beets, let's do 5.75. We'll stick with that. And we'll do $8 for the watermelon. I think that is it. Perfect. And then what can we unlock now that we are level 12? Can't get the machine 3 yet. We could let's see what else we have under these machines. So sunflowers. We could do sunflower seeds, I'm assuming. We don't have a way of producing animal product. We can't get ducks yet. We're good on workers. And what about seeds? We got some new seeds. So maybe start with that. Let's get cabbage seed. How much does this produce, I wonder? I bet it's going to be... we'll do 2 of them because I feel like it's going to be similar to the watermelons. We're just going to get, looks like maybe 3 each. So we'll get that. And then what else do we have? Apples. Okay, so apple tree. Let's do a couple. Let's do 1 for now just to see. So yeah, we get 3 or 4. So I'm assuming, okay, we get a yield of 8. I see. So it'll be 4 per container. So what we are probably going to need to do is look at getting another rack for those new products as well. So we'll probably need to get a bigger one because if I'm going to make byproduct, we're going to need more space. So let's go ahead and order. Which one do we want? I think this is what we're looking for the time being. So I'll put that there for now and I can get everything rearranged. And yeah, so now we've got some apples and cabbages, which I can price as well, I believe, unless I need to have them on the shelves first. I might need to. So let me go ahead and place these in here first, see what we're going to be able to sell these for. That's a pretty low starting, or a pretty high starting market price. So I'm hoping that we can make a pretty good amount of money from those. So let's see. Cabbage. Oh yeah, cabbage market price is $8.59. So cabbage is going to be a moneymaker for sure. Let's do $9 on that. Apples, we can do 5.25. And everything else I've already adjusted, so we're good there. Just make sure we keep everything moving along. I'll probably put a few of these down in the meantime just to make sure we have everything stocked up. Should have bread that's... pasta, that's right. Bread is something I wanted to work on next, so we're actually good on pasta. I think I meant to make bread, but just put in the wrong ingredients, so you know how that goes. I know I have a water thing over here somewhere. Perfect. So we'll get the water on here. And I can get that last egg out here. We actually need flour for the... what is this? Flour? For the bread. So perfect. We'll get our bread going. So I've kind of went ahead and just kind of got some more things organized. I did buy a new stocking shelf just to kind of... I don't know. It's not really helping much, is it? It's kind of inconvenient. There's really not a good way to... I mean, I have to get a lot of these shelves in order to make any sort of organization out of this chaos. But anyway, yeah, I haven't really changed much else. I did check the prices, so we're good on that. I've got butter, which is good now. Just getting some back stock of some of the items that we need. I think we are running low on potatoes, so I can go ahead and top those off. So yeah, we have $757 and we are currently at level 12. So some things I would like to work towards. We do have a few more items that we can unlock. So we have sunflowers, which I can only assume will make sunflower seeds. That'll be $500. And then for the machine, we have quite a few. Oh, actually, it might make sunflower oil looking at this. So we have butter and flour and potato and sunflower oil. So that's actually what I'll probably work on next. Oh my God. That thing is freaking obnoxious. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. I think once we get those items, I've got 3 spots left on this shelf. I've still got a crate opened up here. Were there any other seeds I didn't hatch that we can use yet? Nothing yet. So we don't need to really worry about expanding the farm. I think the next thing will be obviously to unlock these new products that we have, and then maybe expand our shop a little bit more before we unlock anything else. So couldn't find sunflower oil, which I don't know why they're asking for that because I don't have it yet, but that's okay. I don't think it's going to affect us. And yeah, obviously everything's pretty much fully stocked up here, so I'm not going, or back here anyway, so I'm not going to grab any of that just yet until the quantity goes down a little bit. And I was looking at maybe getting a restocker, looking at the workers. Restockers we can get at level 13. It'll cost 125 to get. I think we can make that work. I obviously will have to like reorganize this quite a bit, and just making sure that it's just stocked with 1 item each through all these shelves. And I think we should be okay because we've got yeah, I think we can make that happen. At least everything that we have just have on 1 per the 3 shelves that we have here. So yeah, we're just gonna let him, or Tom over here, do his thing, make us some money, and then hopefully here shortly we'll be able to unlock some of the new product and see how lucrative some of those items will be for us. So I'll kind of keep things stocked up in the meantime until we get a little bit closer to that. But I'm feeling pretty good about everything right now. You know, I think this is going to be a very successful farm. I mean, it's not much to look at. I wish we had a way, maybe we do, of decorating the outside, or maybe adding any sort of decorations like flower pots. I don't know, anything to just kind of liven up the place would be nice. We'll see. Maybe that's something to look at in a future update. So, all right, I'm going to get things stocked up here, and then I will see you guys once we get the money for those other upgrades there. And looks like we have a crate that we need to deliver as well, so I'll get that sent out to him. I don't think I have enough bread, so I'll have to make some more bread for him as well. Not a problem. All right, so yeah, it took all day to make the 2 breads and ketchup because I did not have any in stock, but we finally got that. $355.50. I'm trying to think if it's worth doing that or not. I mean, it is a good amount of money, actually. So I think those are still... I need to sit and do the math to figure it out. We're selling this for 8 a piece. That was 2 boxes, which hold how many in a box? I think 12, possibly. I'll have to do the math. Let's go ahead and finish up the day, though. See how we are looking here. We did lose a little bit of profit. That was because I bought the storage rack, and I don't... Oh, and then watering plants and things. So that makes sense. And then we automatically paid our worker. Great. So let's go ahead and unlock some of this new product that we got. Let me get away from this noxious chicken over there. Okay, so for production, I know we wanted to look at our machine too. So we have butter and flour, which is going to make crackers. Perfect. We can't do sunflower oil yet. That one, I believe, is 500. Let's go ahead and purchase that as well and get that production started. So before I stock up this, let's see. So we need... How did I already forget? Well, I know we need sunflower seeds. So let me grab that first. Start making some sunflower oil. Perfect. And then the other product was what? Milk and flour, I believe. Is that correct? Okay, butter and flour. So I should have butter over here. I should have a full thing of butter. So let's go ahead and just get that maxed out. Perfect. And then flour I have down here. Did I screw this up? I have terrible memory. Absolutely terrible memory. Let's check that again. Let me put this down here. Okay, so yeah, flour and butter. And machine 2. That's... Oh, because I've got the bread there. You guys, I don't know why you watch my videos, because clearly I cannot pay attention. I have been trying to keep Just get this put in the right place. A few of these boxes laying around so I can move items a little bit more efficiently. Like if I need to move something from point A to point B, I have that ability. I think everything is pretty watered up. We should probably look at getting another sunflower seed plant. So let's go ahead and order that. Perfect. So that will help us keep on top of that, because that's going to run out pretty quick. Do I have any more in storage? I thought I did, but maybe up we do. Okay, perfect. So let's kind of focus on that right now. Get that going. Ketchup's good, so I can put that and combine these two. Great. And I got a couple ketchups over here for some reason. Okay, so we will probably just need to restock. I just put a random pumpkin there because I just have one left and figured it made sense to use that. And yeah, that's where the shelves are going to come in handy, so I'm not just like looking all over the place for one thing, which is here. So we'll do that. I'll go ahead and throw this other one in there because we're not using that shelf space at the moment. And let's check the prices on these things as well. So let's see. Where are the, let's look at, oh, we can't until it's stocked. Okay, let me do it this way because my scroll wheel is a little complicated and it's easier if I just do that. Then I can look at our shelf market. All right, crackers sell for $6.22. So that's actually next to the corn kernels, one of our more expensive items. So let's put that at $7.15. Okay, perfect. And then we got our sunflower oil. I'll wait for that last one to be processed and we can price that one. What is this? This is flour. I think we need a little bit more. Oh, wait, no, sugar. Okay, so we're okay there. Perfect. I think everything's pretty well stocked up. All right, so with sunflower oil, hopefully we can put it on this shelf. Okay, and then we can also look at maybe getting that other production item unlocked, which is potatoes and sunflower oil. I'm going to hold off on that for just a minute. Well, you know what? I have the space. Let's go ahead and unlock it. So that will make chips. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we'll just keep our sunflower chain growing, or going, I should say. And growing, I guess, also works, but we also need potatoes. Where are my potatoes at? I'm sure I have some in stock somewhere. Maybe I can move some of these full ones into the empty shells. All right, so I have potatoes growing, so I can go ahead and put some potatoes down after I get butter out of the way, which is why I have this extra box there. You never know. We'll put the potatoes here. Let's just go ahead and start some of this sunflower stuff and see how that works out. I'll leave this here for when I need it. We've got this sunflower going, so we'll get there. And that's full. Okay. That one's full as well, but I want to make sure that they continue to grow. And everything looks fairly stocked up. The cabbage hasn't really been selling a lot, so we do need to get, oh yeah, the sunflower oil. Let's check that. That one's $5.88. We'll put that at $6.50. Yeah, we'll do $6.45. I mean $6.50. Screw it. What's it gonna change? And then we got a few of these. So let me just go ahead and throw these up here as well, just to see what we can sell those for. So for the chips, $10.10. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to absolutely prioritize that. That's easily the most expensive item. I mean, even at just $11, we're making a profit of $6. So let's see. Let's do 11. Do 11.10, a whole dollar more for now. So yeah, I want to focus on making sure we keep these two running. We might need to look at getting another machine. I'm going to wait till we get a little bit more money before I do that. Otherwise, I feel like it's just going to be a waste of money. And so I maybe can expand this out a little bit more. I don't want to spend the rest of the money we have right away. Because how much are the machines? I believe they're, yeah, for that it's $300. So that'd be more than half of the money we have left. So I don't want to go that route yet. But yeah, everything else is looking good. Let's go ahead and open shop. I'm sure he's just sitting there anxiously waiting for something to do. So I want to make sure he is feeling productive. And like I said, we'll just kind of keep this sunflower chain moving along because I really want to make some money on those. And we've got quite a bit of space for chips still. So we got to get this going quickly. Okay, we got a new order from the VIP. Oh, of course he wants. Oh shoot. Okay, he does want bread. So I do not have any bread back stocked, I don't think. Do I? No, I think I gave it all to him that last time. So we'll have to get the bread moving along here. I should have hopefully some flour. Am I this discombobulated? I think I am. So we need flour too. Oh god. All right, so once those sunflowers are done, flour's got to be made. I don't know how quickly we'll be able to make it. It will probably be at the end of the day that he'll have to wait for us to have that ready. But I believe I have some carrots put aside. So I can at least get that to him. There you are, sir. Oh, those are some glorious eyelashes, and I have no idea why I didn't really examine this until now. I think these guys are worth the effort. He only needs one thing of bread, so it's not going to take... Those are eggs. And yeah, I don't have any flour, so yeah, we'll have to... oh yeah, this needs to go. So let me put you there. We good on chips? I was afraid he was going to want chips. Maybe the chips wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing because they are expensive. So I'm imagining the products that he gets from us, the amount we get paid is dependent on maybe the product itself. I'm not 100% certain, and you know, don't quote me on that clearly. We still got one chip in there, so that needs to be moved. Okay, perfect. Oh, I don't know what that guy said. Hopefully my prices aren't too terrible. We need crackers. I got corn going over here. Yeah, I think a restocker is going to be what we're going to need. That's level 13, so maybe buying all of this product right away wasn't the smartest idea because I probably should have saved for more shelf space, or shelf space for the storage area at least. I think we'll be able to make it work. I won't put you guys through the mundane task of watching me organize all of that, but I think that's going to have to be my next move if I'm going to want to keep this thing moving along. So let's see, we've got our corn here. Let me just top the rest of that off real quick. And what are we almost out of? We're almost out of potatoes and flour, of course. So I need to move this. I need to get double flour going quick. So we're going to have to really optimize this a little bit more. I think with a stocker, it will help a little bit. So I can focus more on growing the veggies and putting them away. He's still good. And we'll water these real quick. Great. I think everything else is looking all right. Keep the water moving along. Maybe put a sunflower in here so this basket's just kind of in my way. All right, so yeah, we'll need quite a bit. We are completely out of flour, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I'd rather get the VIP customer taken care of first, ideally. Maybe I can just throw one flour up there in case somebody wants to buy it. But again, it's not our money maker, so I'm not too concerned about it as far as the customers not being able to find it. All right, we got our bread. Finally, again, it took all day, so I've really got to make sure. You know, it was only $166. It doesn't even seem worth the stress of it all, to be honest. I'm completely out of bread, as you can see. So that's just going to have to keep running all night. Because, yeah, that's going so incredibly quickly. I'm just going to top these all off. I know we're running out of flour, so we really got to get our production thing figured out. Because these two machines, or I just got to figure out a better routine. Maybe Sometimes it's not worth getting the VIP customer. Let's say if they're like, I don't know, a short order, maybe I just need to, if it's like a small order of like bread and frickin' flour, it's like, sorry, dude, that can't happen. I do know we need an enter machine, so I'm gonna buy one. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Gosh, we really need more space. It's getting so cluttered. How much is it to upgrade our farm? So farm expansion, we've already done that, I believe. I don't want to click it and it required area 2. Yeah, we have to have this one next, right? Okay, I did it. So yeah, that is much better. Maybe I'll put the animals over here because that's a smaller space. Guess it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I don't have to have it. Maybe put this over here, like symmetrical or, you know, lined up. I can do little spaces in between like this. That might be the best option. I mean, it really didn't improve the space all that much, I don't think. But, I mean, we can move things around to try to get this to be, you know, as productive as possible. Like I said, the next thing we want is that machine too. So we will have to get into the next day in order to do that. But let's see how we did today. We had lost some money, obviously, because of the upgrades. That leaves us at $600.12. So let's get one more day in here. We do have, let me go ahead and just open up. I don't even care what's not stocked in, isn't it? Sunflower oil and sugar. So sunflower oil went up. We'll do that 675. And then we can do 515 for the sugar. Let's check our shelves. The price of those went down. I'm still okay with that price. Still okay with that price. Fridge, everything looks the same there. Okay. So, looking good. We've got bread, so I can stock that up. Good old fluffies. We got our potato chips, which we haven't been selling quite as much as I wanted to. Do we have potatoes going? No, I think we've just been focusing on flour, haven't we? So let me top the flour off. And since we've got this water here, might as well use it. It's going to take me a while to get used to where that trash can's at. I think that should be okay because I do want to make that's fully stocked. Let me just leave a little box over here. And that's sugar, which I should have sugar put away. I thought I did anyway. Oh gosh, we don't have sugar either, do we? Yes, we unlocked the duck. Oh, that is the most exciting news you could have given me right now. Okay, flour, you're gonna be done. Let me just take this out. See, I'm so glad I have that extra crate just sitting there. I needed to stock that up anyway. I'm too stoked about a duck right now to focus on anything else. We just got to get sugar going. So let me get that. Okay, lovely. And then I'll take you away and put you in there. That is called efficiency, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do things here. Duck. How much is a duck? $2.50. Yeah, I'm buying that. Oh my god. That thing is incredibly adorable. Hell yeah. All right. Man, I don't want the duck to be tainted with that negative energy over there. But I think right now that might be the best spot. So what do you make? Any cucumber? Oh, stop. Stop. I can't with that. Hell yeah, dude. All right, I am very interested. Where do you poop out something? Because there's not a tray to... All right, what do you make? Duck eggs. I mean, what else? I mean, I should have seen that coming. That was pretty obvious, wasn't it? We have a couple more water, so I'll put those flowers there. And we're fully out of watermelon. Yeah, I keep wanting to upgrade things, and I get distracted with things like ducks and machines and you know. But that is totally worth it. So how do these shelve then? Do they shelve on the shelf? Okay, perfect. So let's see what our... Those don't really seem like they sell for much, but maybe once we make a byproduct with it. $4.36. We'll do 5. We gotta name them. So if you guys have any... Oh, he wants a lot of stuff. Dang, that might actually be worth it. because of how much he's ordering. And I actually have 2 crates of eggs. We don't have any crackers, so I would need to make crackers. I don't have 2 things of ketchup, I don't think either. You know what? We're going to do it. We'll just have to wait a bit, but it doesn't seem to really... And we're almost at 1 crate of ketchup. So yeah, we'll have to make some more ketchup. Flour's almost done. Sugar is good as well. And I know I have pasta somewhere. Oh, right here. Stock that up. Nope, dang it. That one's up there. That is where something goes. Not that, though. I forgot what it was, but I'm sure once I see it, I'm like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, we need to make some crackers, ketchup. I have a thing of bananas. I think I have some in storage, actually. I do. No, I don't have any crackers, though, so that will be something I'll need to make, which we use flour and butter. Perfect. I've got flour and butter. We got bread. There's more flour here, so I'm going to use this, actually. 2 things, though. That's going to take forever for sure, but that's all right. I think that one is going to actually pay off quite a bit if we get the order filled in time. Okay, I think this is a full thing of crackers. Was it worth it? Please be. $673. That was absolutely worth it. So I went ahead and bought a new machine too, or microwave, I should call it, just to speed things along. I have quite a bit to do. I am out of stock of a lot of things right now. So what we'll probably do is wrap up the video here. Off camera, I'm just going to do the mundane part of running back and forth and just making sure everything's stocked up. That's so much work, and I think it'll be more entertaining for you guys just to see the good stuff and not me just mindlessly wandering around trying to get all of these products stocked up. There's really no rhyme or reason to the way I do things, so it's just not fun for anybody to watch anyway. Yeah, I think it seems like a good place to go ahead and finish this video. We can go ahead and take a look at how we did for the day. We actually made a profit even with the things we bought, so I think that VIP customer was definitely the way to go. So yeah, next episode we'll probably look at getting our restocker since we can hire them. Then maybe we'll kind of dive into some of these things together. I know for machine 3, we have a little ways to go for that, level 20. So we're not even close to that. So it's going to be a little bit of a grind until we get to those higher levels. But I think a restocker will be extremely helpful to have. So anyway, guys, if it's your first time at my channel, thank you for tuning in. And feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.